Hello everyone, my name is Tosa and welcome back to Fall the Samurai. So, I noticed that our railways are being sabotaged. So let's try to fix that. I have recruited 2 agents in case one of them didn't succeed. And apparently he was defeated, and by he I mean my agent. So I guess I have to try to go and assassinate him. There we go, he was assassinated. Great success. So, to bring you up to speed, what is happening? Well, I am marching southwards with a pretty daunting army, I must say, if I must say so myself. It has revolver cavalry, it has Gatling guns, it has arms guns, and it has parrot guns. And it also has decent infantry, and a lot of it. It is also backed up by a lot of levies. Not that impressive, but it still adds to the numbers. So, I will just continue moving southwards, and we might have to battle against these guys. This province seems pretty much secured for now, and that's good. Also this one. There's no enemy forces as far as I can tell. So, elsewhere, we captured Sado in the previous part, and now the army has been moved and are ready to go and capture North Shinano. I think that's how you pronounce it. And they're also going to be backed up by forces from these 3 provinces and this province, combined to make this a backup army right here, which is a quite impressive backup army, if I must say so myself. Could also bring these guys along, I guess. But no, I think 2 full stacks will be enough. At least I hope so. I would like to exchange the parrot guns for Armstrong guns, but unfortunately, as it stands right now, I do not have any facilities in the vicinity that can produce that. And I might begin building one, but it will take a lot of turns. And I might just try to be lucky and actually capture a settlement that has that, instead of trying to build one and then having to take a lot of turns to drag it to where they need to be. Also, this army right here is replenishing and should soon be able to meet these guys. They are coming at me with Armstrong guns. That's quite fancy there. Also, it appears that these guys are taking attrition, but they are not. This support is actually almost non-existent at this point, as far as effectiveness goes. Also, I set up, let's see, where was it? Here we go. So, down here I set up 2 groups of ships, basically to make sure that no enemy ships could get past and try to blockade or raid a trade route. So I did the same here. These ships are protecting all this, and this one is making sure that no one can pass. Of course, it's only 1 ship, and it's a copper-plated frigate, but it's mainly there as a sentry, I guess. So there's that. Actually, just make sure. There we go. Now we are raiding. We're grabbing the income where we can get it. Speaking of income, it has gone down, but that is mainly due to just the amount of money that is required to keep all of my armies going at this point in time. So yeah, that's the situation right now, and we are gonna go to the next turn. So, I am ready to go on the offensive. Well, pretty much on every front. But the problem is that winter is coming in 1 turn, I believe. When this end turn ends. So that's gonna be a problem. Oh well, we'll have to deal with that. That was the guy who killed the enemy agent. So let's see if we can buff him in that regard. Not the repression, seal and converting. Maybe? This zone needs a good conversion. Definitely does. Let's see. There we go. Giving him a bit to assassination. Rally populace. Are they rallied? Like rallying to the emperor? Yeah, it definitely is. You can see there. Ishin Shishi present. 3+. That's good. So it will actually give me... It will give me a plus of 3.5 each turn. Nice. Also, I guess I can put the taxes on. If I just do this first. And there we go. Speaking of taxes, let's just take a look at the provinces where they are not paying their taxes. These guys can start. Let's have a bit more garrison, just to keep them where we want them to be. These guys need to be put into place. And yeah, that should be it. Should be able to collect taxes here pretty soon. So that's great. Unfortunately, I saw a red... Oh yeah, it was these guys, so that's going to be fixed next turn. So there we go. Do you want to have this agents go down with us and try to have him harass and something like that? You might do. Anyway, something that I also found out is that despite what I thought earlier, and I thought I tested this, but apparently something must have just gone wrong. I thought I tested earlier that if you try to move through allied provinces, aka provinces that are not protectorates, because I figured out that was okay, but try moving through provinces that are just allied, you can't actually use the railway. That's apparently not true. I can use the railway if I want to. Right here. So that is good for one reason, one main reason, and that is that I can recruit high-level artillery and also troops, I guess, because I don't think I have a barracks, well, a good barracks over there. Only problem is I do not have a good barracks or artillery production facility here either, and I'm trying to remedy that, so pretty soon we should be able to recruit Armstrong guns over here. Right now we can only recruit parrot guns, and frankly, we have enough of them. And yeah, no barracks. That's too bad. It's going to take a lot of turns, but maybe it will pay out in the end. Also, something that should be noted is that these guys have been lazy and not building their own railway. I guess they have used more of the money to actually make armies. So I guess if they prefer that. Okay, next turn is going to be winter. So let's not start the very next turn in enemy territory.
As you command.
It might not give me attrition right away, but I'm not gonna do something. I'm not gonna take that chance because there's almost no gain to doing that. Also, this port is once again being fixed. This is kind of annoying. Oh, actually, can I? Let's see. There. Can't actually be reached there. That's interesting. Oh, I'm also being attacked. Yeah, I discovered that last turn. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to take a bit of attrition. But I'd rather be in range to protect this army with this navy. Oh yeah. Shogunate down. It's a nice sight. Anyway. We need more ships. Unfortunately, the military port is not ready yet. Oh well. Let's see, we actually have decent artillery here. I didn't realize that. But that's great. Well, kinda great, kinda not. It's a little distance away from the nearest railroad, and as I said, this is the furthest you can go right now, because there's no station here, and this station hasn't been built. So there's that. Anyway, I believe we can end the turn, and see if we're getting attacked by Wakayama. They should be the ones who are in range of me. And I must say, they do have quite the terrifying army. Well, potentially terrifying army. And actually, it turns out to not be terrifying at all, due to the fact that they have artillery. I'll give them that, and that's devastating. But I also have artillery, and loads of traditional units is simply not gonna cut it. And I also have backup by my naval artillery. So I'd really just have to trust the ballast power there. And yeah, it was actually decisive, which is great. And we captured yet another Armstrong gun. Can't have too many Armstrong guns. So, winter. Yeah, we're still going to try to invade. Unfortunately, we have taken attrition here. Oh, that was actually quite brutal, the amount of attrition we faced there. Let's see. Now the port is pacified. Which should be. I guess I haven't done enough damage to actually pacify it. That's too bad. I might have to retreat. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And repair these guys, because they definitely took a lot of damage there. And I'm guessing that these guys are going to get attacked by this. I don't think they... No, they're not going to get the support. But it's still going to be pretty devastating. Oh, you're not happy. You're not happy at all. Why? Oh, because this is damaged? Well, let's try to fix that then. Let's see. Build a barracks. Build a magistrate, so I will get the pro-emperor up and going, because it was actually pro-shogun that was going up earlier. Yeah, another problem I found is that the shogunate support is pretty damn strong, even when I capture the provinces. Because if you take a look at this here, local provinces, loyal provinces, and that means loyal to the emperor. I'm quite certain that means loyal to the emperor. Yeah, there we go. So that means that the provinces has to be like converted properly, and this one is not converted. This is loyal to the shogun, and actually so is this one, and that really surprised me. So there's obviously some building in one of these provinces which are actually making, well, are spreading pro-shogunate sentiments. And that's weird. That's really effing weird. Yeah, pro-shogunate influence from neighboring provinces. Actually mainly due to him still being active. So it wasn't as big a deal as I thought. But still, I have, like, shogunate sentiment leaking in. So that has to be stopped. I have to kill this guy. And it should be fixed. But what I'm mainly doing to try to combat that is to build things like this. Spreads pro-influence, spreads pro-imperial sentiments, not influence, to neighboring provinces. So that's what I'm trying to do to combat that. I think most of my other provinces are loyal, so it's not a problem there. But in provinces that are, let's see, okay, never mind, those were loyal. This is not loyal. And it's 100% pro-shogun, it's not gonna change. Unless I start to build a police station and go from there and build the appropriate buildings and get the province flipped. Okay, they're still not having it. Once the Star Fort is built, they should be having it. And also, yeah, start build the appropriate building there as well. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get this party started.
In service to the Emperor. Make haste, man.
There we go, just making sure that they will support each other. So continue this siege and bring up the reinforcing army. And now this is pretty winnable. So let's also resolve this. And how did we only lose 600 men? I don't know. We must have just been sitting back and waiting for the artillery to do their work. I guess that's it. Okay, so right now what I'm gonna do is... Oh, can I actually walk that far? They can't. So what I was going to do, but evidently not gonna do anymore, was to change out all the artillery with actually useful units when it comes to garrisoning a castle. But the game said no, that's not happening. Oh, yeah, you have a lot of armies here. Wow. Well, this is not all of the same faction, but still. Oh, this is allied. Never mind. Great. Actually, have an allied army here. Where are you coming from, by the way? Let's see. Taka. Yeah, that guy. Where are you? Actually, let's take a look at this. There we go. Oh, those guys. They have quite a massive chunk of Japan. Nothing compared to what I have, which is all the white areas right there. But still, it's a respectable chunk. Yeah. So, second invasion. This one will take a bit of attrition, unfortunately, because it is not going to reach this city in time. But so be it. I will still have enough forces to easily capture this if there are no enemy armies nearby. A man can hope, right? Also, on all of this, even if these guys are allied, there are still 3 full stack enemy armies here, and yet another one in the neighboring province. So this is not going to be a walkover. So this army right here, it is being replenished, but unfortunately it's being replenished well, not as fast as I would have liked it to be. Let's just put it that way. Of course I'm going to replace it with that one. It has the least amount of chevrons. But yeah, the point was that when this army is actually up and going again, it should be a pretty simple job to capture Ovari and go down and capture Mikawa. And that should be Wakayama. And yeah, that's them done. And also I should point out, everything here, well actually we could do it a lot easier like this. The provinces that are in red are all that remains of the pro-Shogunate factions. Yeah. We are dangerously close to victory. And we also get a lot of income right there. Maybe from capturing this province. Anyway, we'll end the turn and see what happens, and we might capture another province before we end the part. There we go, Wakayama. Oh yeah. What the AI does when it knows it can't win in a fight? Raiding all night long. I know, it's hilarious. Morning and rest. Now in this province, what is happening here? I guess something must have happened. Whatever it is, let's try to remedy that. So, for the time being, just to make sure that they don't rebel, we can let them not pay their taxes. I guess that's one way to make him happy. Also, let's kill this. You are blockading my vassal's port, and I do not like it. And I have a lot more guns than you do. Therefore, I can enforce my demands. But yeah, that was that. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw this color of blue and was like, huh? Had they captured this province? But no, it's still my vassals. I'm sorry, guys. It's kind of late here. It's what is it? It's 2 a.m. Nice. Anyway. Let's go ahead, capture this. There we go. And occupy it. And oh yeah, great, another railroad. So now we can have we can build forces here. And when I say forces, I mainly mean artillery. Of course, we can't have just artillery, but it's I think it's unit that gains the most amount of kills, and I would say it's the most versatile. Well, not in that sense, but that when it's actually when it's used against a fortified position, it's actually quite effective versus the line infantry, which are decent, but against fortified line infantry, they are gonna die. They are gonna die badly. Anyway, Pro Emperor is going up, and we're gonna try to help that even more. Oh, can't do that. We're already doing that. How much is it going up? About 5% per turn. That's nice. How about you? Decent. Okay, the reason why I'm checking this quite a lot is because I have this Emperor, no? Yeah, there we go. Spread your influence to the majority of this province. Trouble news, my lord. One of our provinces has been coerced? Maybe? Into support of the Shogunates. If we are to maintain control, we must show loyalty to the one true Emperor. So, what do we have to do? Well, we have to basically make the support of the Emperor the majority of this province. And that's why I'm keeping an eye on it and also building police station. But it should be good. I have 9 turns remaining on that, and this is going up at 5% per turn, apparently. So yeah, that should be good. Anyway, nothing happened there. In fact, they are retreating. And they're also dying, which is nice to see. For me, anyway.
Make haste, man.
There we go. Let's see. Daimyo. Oh. This is now loyal. To the Emperor, that is. This has been captured by the Tsu. And they do actually have quite a lot of land and quite long and thin. And also a little one down here. But we still haven't built a railway. Oh well. So yeah, what to do? We could actually take our army and capture this province. Right now it's being controlled by rebels. And rebels typically don't break out of the province they spawned in. So I don't know if they ever do. They might never do. But the point is that we don't really have to focus about that one. This one is for the time being ours, and when I say ours I mean the Emperor's. So that basically leaves this province, and this province. And that goes all the way over there. And we can focus on either Kosuke or Kai. And I don't know which. We'll find out later. Oh yeah, they're also right next to each other. Like the province I just captured, and well, in fact, both provinces I just captured. Things are going good. So yeah, I think I'll end it here. After I annihilate these guys. There we go. You're gonna raid no more. But now I'm gonna end this part, and in the next part I am hopefully gonna be able to capture Ovari, and I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna focus on over here. I have a lot of armies that needs to be taken care of. Oh. And also, apparently I need to prepare for an assault on Echigo. And we also have to decide what needs to happen here. Might have the two armies try to meet and take care of these forces, but that would be a difficult thing to do. And not be intercepted by these armies. Anyway, that is a matter that will be decided in the next part. So, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Comment, rate and subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.